that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now improving.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland and for San Antonio. We've got Duran. Got Pirtle up there with Lou Dort. Then there's Devin Vassell.
Give us some space.
And it's Murray in at the one spot.
Make sure
we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
But, I mean,
you have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
I'm going to try and only play
back to Vassell.
At most.
And he
put it that
comes
way.
up with the deuce.
An efficient start here.
So Walker Kessler's good.
Working it inside.
Got Cam Whitmore, who is technically their best player, statistically. Not about statistically, he's their best player ratings-wise. Still got Dame time in this universe. He ended up staying with the Blazers. He'll probably get his whole career. Unless he goes somewhere for like the last season or two of his career. He's still planning on playing after this season. I think he's 36 at this point. Let me look at something right quick. Yeah, Kessler's young, he's 25, and he's an 85 overall. Whitmore's 92 at age 22. Simons is 27, he's 87 overall. 36 is Dame time, he's 87. Okay, so 85, 87, 87, 92, and a 79 for their starting crew. That's not bad. After that, I think it drops off, though. Let's see here. Nasir Little's an 82. Yeah, and then Samanik, Aaron Wiggins. Quentin Grimes are at 81. Samarchiski's 80. Bochamp's not too bad. Count Jordan. Actually, no, they got some good bench guys. They got an 83, 80, 81, 82. That's pretty darn good, actually.
Oh, pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he can't hit the second.
Other than the free throws. So if the game were to use Jalen Duren the way I use Jalen Duren.
Simon's on the wing. Covered by Vassell. And it's going to be out of bounds.
That was out of bounds. It's hard to see the black shoes and the black paint.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
But yeah, that was a good call on their part. That would have been an easy 2 for me.
Pirtle sets the pick for Dort. Back to Vassell. The three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Yeah, Simon's have a chance to get out.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup.
Yeah,
and their offense just wasn't ready to compete.
I forgot about that lip
at that level.
Portland no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Grant's got some help
on so many levels,
there, especially
if gone back up with it with
getting to the shooters and making an impact.
This game I feel a little bit closer. I haven't played in like 3 days, something like that.
What can happen?
So I'm not that sharp right now. Like my back's killing me, so
more painful.
And the gamble paying off
affects your ability to concentrate.
Murray the pass to Duran. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Now here's Vassell. Covered by Simons. 6 to shoot.
5, 4.
Here's Pirtle. The layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him
right now. Still going to take care of the Blazers, though.
Defended by Dort. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone.
All right, Pole's tired. You're gonna sub him. Don't need people getting injured on me in this home stretch. Just got Luke against Dort back from injury.
In a close game like this one, uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray finds Dort. Oh, good on the triple. Portland trailing here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes to Simons. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and in that one they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
And got to admire how fast Pirtle's action to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Christian Wood comes in for Pirtle, and it's DeRozan in for Murray. George against DeRozan. Shot from 12. That one a little long.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
That's tipped, and he gets it back. To the wing right side.
Let's see if he can take contact and
Wood
to the rim. Unfortunately,
uses the glass to finish the
that's how you draw it up right there. Screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Get his offensive game going a little bit more.
Pass to Bochamp. To the right side.
Not just using him as like a 3-and-D guy.
This is to George.
Explore the other avenues moving the ball available with him out there.
Bochamp passes to Little. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. Going on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Who's he have? Is that see a Little?
Wood in the post.
Should be able to just dunk over him out there.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Yeah, that's going to get it for you.
Now the pass to Grimes.
Every time.
To the left wing.
Get up.
He kicks it to Little. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 7. Down low. Here's Durant. The shot will not fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah,
tough game on the road. The guys are defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And so
all right, we're still controlling this game easily. We will pull Duran, rest him a little bit, put in Collins, and then over here, Vassell for Grayson Allen. Oh, my back.
The San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Put on their, straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up.
That's where you used to do that. Like
a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Trailblazers, George passes to Grimes to the paint. It's hauled in by Wood. A steal. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Oh, that was just a terrible pass, man.
Feeds to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Flame Cam.
It is ball control.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Ball security. That's what I'm thinking.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Allen with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Yeah, free throws, he can knock down threes, he kind of sort of get to the rim.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Still in my rotation.
It's not going to go for him. Nice D from DeRozan.
Except the whole three-punch. DeMar's a little bit better.
It's Allen on the wing. Defended by George.
I don't think he's great at it anymore.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Allen. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
That first spin right here. Boom. I should have just gone up with it.
Trailblazers trail by 7.
A dream shake right there.
Defended by Dort. Fires top of the key. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the board from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Put a screen on Grant. Collins passes to Wood. Simons against DeRozan. Allen for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I saw him kind of sneaking over.
Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Nothing but the bottom of the cup. That was pure.
And for those of you...
I'm looking at something here. They're probably going to call a timeout. DeBar needs to come out. We're going to put DJ back in. Vassell back in. Durham back in. I'll give Dort a rest. Jalen. What's Podol at? Yeah, no. We're good on that. If they don't call timeout here, I definitely. Oh, next possession. Oh my goodness, that hurt really bad.
Just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George against DeRozan.
This took on this couch for a little bit. I don't think I can get up. Like for real, my back hurts.
Good D by Wood.
And hard work on the
call time out when you're on the break.
Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And now, here are the squads that have done some tremendous work on the boards since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, they just out-muscled their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
A different look now for San Antonio. Duran, he's checked in for Wood. Vassell comes in for George. And it's DeJounte Murray in for DeMar DeRozan.
Simons fouling on him.
And the 3 off target.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Grayson was wide open underneath. I flubbed it.
Simons against him.
And I try to force it.
Simons surveying the D.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Because I thought.
And in their second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
So okay.
Murray the pass to Durant. Got a piece of it.
Man, that pass is a split second too late. Allowed the block.
Covered by Vassell.
Into the block.
The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim
really is
a little bit.
Good job to recognize
they don't have
the
pick and roll
opportunity.
defense like at all.
It's just very solid offense.
They got good offense.
Simons missing.
I'm playing it pretty well, which is why they're not. They have good offense and then they can't score, but it's not their fault.
Oh, that's blocked.
Ooh, okay, so they do have some defense.
Alert against Murray.
They don't have good team defense. They don't have good transition defense.
He's
That's
tightly
the issue.
guarded.
They have some good defensive players.
Stolen by Allen. 1:32 left here in the second.
Go.
Murray kicks to Vassell.
There's another one.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It all starts because it's trying to.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
DJ, look at those last 9 games. That's that was a high play. Under 30 and 17. I'm telling you, he'd at least get some kind of talk about being MVP. He's MVP of the finals last year.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half.
When we get back,
2 free throws.
Probably be MVP consideration again. It's him or DJ. He or DJ, I should say. Vassell and Podol, even. Podol more so than Vassell last year. Gets some consideration. It all depends on who we play.
Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the zero Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O. As Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Dort in for Allen.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
Murray, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. Here's Beauchamp.
Trailblazers.
Pass to Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates. You can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Passes it to Grimes.
On the floor,
pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Excellent on both ends.
Stop the ball.
Yeah, the
Guess really should stay with his man. Hope that does Lillard picking up DJ.
Time and time again, so I'll repeat it.
Stay with him a little bit longer. That was weird.
Or this is what happens.
I got off the ground way late. Especially like right here. It feels like
is eye-opening.
I don't know.
San Antonio leading by 11.
Thought I could delay my action.
And Murray, here we go. After 2 minutes to start the game, he's on the board with.
I want to see that again. What happened to him? Did Duran just move him out of the way? That was weird. Duran's right there. Yeah, he just fell down. And DJ high off the glass. That's such a weird move. Why would you put it all the way up off the glass
that
like
shot
that?
made.
Big
that,
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Pop, what did you think of the pace of your team in the first half?
Well, we've upped the pace. It's what we need to do because we're not as good a defensive team as we used to be, so something's got to give somewhere.
Pop, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Technically, that's true. We aren't as good a defensive team as we used to be. We no longer have Mitchell Robinson. We don't have.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well,
right now, this game is being won
for Mitchell Robinson.
and lost on the.
It's not too bad.
And since we have
Technically, better offense.
that'll do it for half.
Marginally worse. Ow.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. San Antonio leading by 11. Virgil is out there with Durham. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Vassell in at the 2. So that's it. Ray Popovich starts the second half.
It was full of that. It's green was
beginning to just flat out fall
way back
apart
there
defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Simon, covered by Vassell. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Dort gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Man. Yeah, it's starting to get ugly out here. Let me see. Who's ready? DeMar. Still can stand for now. Where's Grayson Allen? Yeah, he can stand for a little more. Pole's going to come out for Wood. And yeah.
From past the arc, Vassell grabs the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Durham. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Gonna stay on damn Dava.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Boy, you have to be impressed with their offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
This team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Wood, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan comes in for Murray.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first goal.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies.
That did not work.
Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people
are
playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion.
But yeah, after this one, I'm going to play both games against New Orleans.
Now DeRozan.
They're ahead of me in the standings.
Look at his stats. He's averaging around
9 points a game. Hopefully.
Here's Durham.
Actually, no, I will be able to
get it to go.
If I win both, I want to say.
The other way.
I think right now they're about a game and a half ahead of me. And then winning this game will be the Golden State game ahead.
Off target from three-point range.
Both, and I'll be a game ahead of
by
them,
17.
New Orleans, that is. Right now, I'm already half a game ahead of
covered
Portland.
by Simon. Wood with the screen for Dort to the inside, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance.
Pump fake.
Who's back
up? They get him in the air. Ooh. It's all right. I'm not too worried.
And here's George. No points in the game yet for him. A three-pointer off the
That's why I'm not too worried.
Well, he wants to shoot his way
water
out of
fill
this
out of a
cold
boat.
spell, but the struggles continue.
How does it go?
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
If it's much to drink one night, and my other friend
San Antonio with the rebound.
he's talking about it. He's like, man, he couldn't hit the floor. He gave him like 40 tries, bro. That's how drunk he is.
Here's Durant. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Pass to Simons. And here's George for 3. Portland no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Go. Oh, okay, that was weird. I expected him to go inside with it.
Now,
okay.
here's
I got it
George.
right here.
He's gone.
We do need some subs, though. People are getting sluggish. Where's Edmund Sumner? There he is. Put in the deep bench. People you don't usually see. Like Paul George. How old is Paul George? He's 36. This is like 5 years in the future, mind. Collins and Wood. Put Wood in the middle.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Trailblazers trail by 19.
That's a quiet game.
They need a bucket
Okay, they called
in a big
timeout. That
way here
works.
to regain some
Even better. I'll hit my timeout before the end of the third, and I'll leave the 3 for the fourth quarter. Basically, just going to be using them for
Allen's checked in for Durant.
make sure everyone's stamina
George comes in for George. Jason Allen's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Grimes.
That was some lazy.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Very lackadaisical.
They've been better than good on the glass today. And
Ooh,
there is a
go to
glaring
the basket.
discrepancy between these two teams.
So he was cutting towards the basket, and then he stopped. So if he would have kept on cutting, he would have gone inside.
Yes, that goes
See,
in.
that's beautiful right there.
Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
I usually don't play against teams.
Nifty move.
Well, they're not bad.
Tonight,
I
he
keep on
sends it right off the glass.
knocking on them, but they're not
Connects
a
from
terrible
three-point
team.
range.
I try not to play these games because
Little's
they're
got himself
boring.
going with the triple. His first man.
Just to keep it honest here, we are playing on Hall of
Basket of the
Fame.
game.
It's still
And the pass to Sumner.
at a certain point when you know your players
Outside,
well enough,
George.
you constructed a good team, and you've played the game well enough, it gets
1:12
like,
left in the third quarter.
I can own
Here's
all
Wood.
but 4 of the teams in the league,
Portland grabs the miss.
and those 4 teams give me trouble. They give me some trouble.
Here's Little, and it's Little
Right now it's the
finishing it
Rockets.
off.
The Nets with freaking Victor Wembanyama.
Excellent use, Little slamming
This
it
is
down.
versus
Spurs leading by
Wemby
16.
went to the Nets.
Time called here.
Time
The
out here.
Spurs decide to talk it over.
But yeah, the Rockets they have a beautiful team. They have Scoot Henderson.
It's getting late in the season. Let's see
What
how the
is it,
standings are out
Jalen
west.
Green.
Taking a look at San Antonio.
They have
right
Alperen
now the 6th
Şengün.
best record in the conference, looking to hold on
else?
to
They have,
playoff
they have Jimmy
position
Butler
and
now.
finish the regular
I
season
forget who else, a
strong.
bunch of other good guys.
And of course,
Good players, I should say.
right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And you know, right now for San Antonio, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt.
Breakout
for a
season, we're
high
4-time
postseason
NBA
seed,
champions,
and that
yeah.
will keep them focused here
Breakout.
during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
4-time NBA champions.
San Antonio's
We
gone
lost some
3-6
good players.
tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Very
5
constructed team.
seconds separating
Oh
the
my
shot and
goodness.
game clocks. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Had a wheel and deal.
Trailblazers
about
trail
wheeling and
by
dealing now is
16.
I think I have like 1 first
Here's
round pick for the
George.
next like 3 years.
And foul on the
Something
shot.
like
He'll
that, or
shoot
4
2
years.
at the free throw line.
Like, I'm not going to be able to build the
The
draft at all.
Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th
I
free
have
throw
nothing.
shots of the night.
And they've had
No picks
really
really
good
to
numbers all
use for,
season from the free throw line.
Assets. I guess that's what I'm looking for. That's the word.
For San Antonio,
I mean,
they've gone 6 of 14
win
since
for NBA
halftime. A
championship,
little
stuff
cold from the
happens, you know.
field. Here's Sumner, covered by Lillard. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's the one thing that's. Oh no. Made
The
it even worse.
Trailblazers have hit all 4 of
At
the
least it wasn't
chances so
the
far in this one.
transition take foul.
He's off on the first.
Cool.
Lots of intrigue around Sear Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league.
So who do I have?
He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities. Shooting, defense, rebounding.
Sky's
the limit here.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Down by 19, down by 13. I'm not worried.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
Let's play even smarter.
Alright, so what we will do here, Christian Wood, Podol, Murray, let's see. So, Lugans will come back in. The Dort. Podol, Collins, Dort, Allen, Murray. That works fine. Eubanks and Zubac will come in after that. Yeah. This will be the last time we'll have starters in.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
We get going in quarter number 4. Bench player.
And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Lillard is screen on Dort.
So Podol, Dort, and Murray will split first, probably.
Defended by Dort. Looking to end his cold spell. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray the pass to Collins. Murray dishes to Collins.
There we go.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Boston Celtics.
That Lakers team
no
is
secret that this team can be very tough
since they lost
in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Makes it pretty tough on the
defense.
Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line.
So the Clippers got AD, I think it was last year,
right
year
now.
before.
Form looks good.
And they had Jalen Brunson. So it was Jalen Brunson and AD. That's like, okay, that might get you something. You'll get some wins. Maybe you'll be like the 8th seed in the West, maybe. Not even. Then this year they picked up Giannis after the football. And they're still not that good. I don't get it. You have AD and Giannis. I mean, AD is kind of on the decline. I guess he's 32. And Giannis like 31. So, I mean, they're not super young. They're not old. They should still be, and they're putting up numbers, man. Especially Yanni's still putting up good numbers. Almost a triple double still. It's like 25 points. And then Brunson's decent.
Portland, no good that
I just don't get it.
San Antonio's gone.
I know the West is stacked, but still, it should be better than they are in this game. Well, no, that's fine.
Baseline try, and it's good.
I should give it to Dort, but now I got the mismatch.
We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Trailblazers trail by 19.
That's kind of rough.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, it is all the blocks they've been getting on.
Over to the wing.
Like 4 times or so.
Murray against Lillard. 4 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way
out
of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Simons against Allen. Simons kicks to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Pass to Murray. Back to
go.
Inside. Here's Pirtle. Oh,
that was rough.
It off the glass. Wow. I'm deep. Collins doesn't go for him. Now
I messed up like twice on that possession.
There's more he could have done in this
game. Getting it right back to Grayson Allen. He would have had an open dunk instead of that weird angle that he was coming at. And then after that, I should have just thrown down Podol as soon as he got the rebound. That was 2 late errors. Okay, so George will come in. Switch George and Dort. Zach will come out for Eubanks, and Pole's going to come out for Zubac. And then, where's Edmund Sumner at? 96? We'll put Sumner in. DeMar DeRozan's at 92. I'll put in DeRozan. Sumner, DeRozan, Paul George, Eubanks is good.
Okay. Hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
So for the last 3:30, I'm going to try and stay with these guys. I may have to pull DeRozan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate
Rosen's 36 at this point. He's not a sprint
He's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself.
And he hasn't aged as well as Damian Lillard because the game's made with haters. I think we made the game haters. The makers of the game are haters.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it when he explodes like
Dame,
this. It becomes
LeBron,
a special atmosphere.
certain people age really well.
And contact
like
on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
DeMar DeRozan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oh, his shoot stroke's weird. I always forget that when I first start up again. He has like 4 stages.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now.
That's not so bad. It's not hard to
playing so unselfishly.
My goodness, that's embarrassing.
The open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Spurs leading by 14. George looking over the floor.
George looks like he's significantly larger than Simons, I would say.
And he gets the whistle.
Okay.
2 free throws.
Paul,
good.
What's out there, kid?
George.
What do you see, Paul?
Making a change.
Good, there's a possum.
George is checked in.
You see something, though.
And he makes both free
throws. That's good.
And
Still got some decent post control. He's got some decent perimeter defense.
By 16.
For his position, he's got great interior defense.
For the 3.
Can't really get around picks like he wants to
get that one. And San Antonio
lost
will go
step
the other way
for
with it.
3.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
He's lost all the steps LeBron needs to take to be able to score.
Zubac the basket.
That's a traveling joke.
DeRozan with it.
Come on, buddy. Calling for a pick.
Pass to Eubanks.
Come on. Give me the ball.
For it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections.
Wow. Yeah.
And guys, that block could really help change the
4 seconds. So I gotta shoot if I get it. Like immediately. Oh, not worry about that.
Grant outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. A rebound by the Spurs. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Are they going to put pressure on me now?
Great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect.
Kind of put pressure on him,
but
not really.
Second chance points do not come by accident.
Right side, George.
I'm just going to go back this way. See if I can do this again. Yoink. Nope. He played me well that time.
1:30 left to play in the final
Wait,
quarter.
is it not the same guy? It is. It's not Simons anymore. 3, 2. Bro, the screens are coming so late.
The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers
gone down,
trail
man.
by 14.
It's right there.
Out to the right wing.
Man, my bad.
Driving to the basket. Outside for George. The offensive rebound. And finally they hit one.
Nice.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching them themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge.
Last year.
Only one.
I did have a better team.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Not that this seems bad. It's not. But this is probably the weakest team that I've had.
He's covered by Grant.
Yeah, this is definitely the weakest team that I've had so far.
Outside.
The last 5 years.
Zubac with the screen for George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Although, all things considered, I think we're in a great place to compete.
One misses.
There's one team in the East that might be able to give me trouble. So that's not too bad.
So neither attempt will fall that time.
And I whooped them last year, and they seem more beatable this year.
George looking around. And so it's San Antonio.
The issue, of course, is the West. The Rockets, I've beaten them twice, though. Last time I played them, I beat them. Playoffs are a little different, though. Their play was a little more hard. That's where the game does turn it up in the playoffs. It feels like it, anyway. Or it could just be a mental thing. I've talked about this before. And then, so the Rockets, the Thunder have fallen off. They no longer have Josh Giddey, so they no longer have Shea Giddey, and Chet's still great, though.
We'll see you next time.
Like, Chet's still... I can't stop Chet Holmgren. It's like Wemby. I can't stop Wemby. The only way I can, quote-unquote, stop them is if they shoot themselves out of the game. If those guys start taking threes instead of getting into the paint, then they're an issue. They're an issue anyway, but... Alright, folks, we're going to check the stats and then we're going to go on to the next. 2. Good games from Duran and Vassell. Polo, great game. Grayson Allen, good showing. Murray, quiet. I've been quiet with Murray recently, though. No need to go all out. Zach, everyone had a pretty good game. Throws a little rough, but it is when I try and force things with them. Ow. Yeah, that's about what I expect a game to look like. Dame, 22, 4, and 2. He did his job. Kessler with 12, 16, and 6, and 4. He did his job. Samarchiski off the bench, great. He had 9 blocks in the game. I didn't even notice that. That's going to say an NBA record. That's going to look like he has 18 blocks total. I'm going to try to trade for him. Round 1, pick 15 in 2024. I might try and get that kid. Let me look at something. Scored better his first year. He can shoot the 3. He can hit free throws. Field percentage isn't as high as you'd like it to be. These aren't his actual stats. Those are his boosted stats. These are pretty dang good. Interior defense could be better. His block stats decent. His rebounding's not too good. Okay, he's got some weak spots. Great game, though. Oh, here you go. Cameron Whitmore, 2 of 11. He didn't do his job. Simons did not do his job. Combined 3 of 18. George, George, 0 for 10. Oh. Bro, George. If you give those, even if you gave them to, like, Simons and Whitmore, they would have had an extra bucket each at least. I don't know. That's rough, though, man. Give those shots to Dame and Kessler and Samarchiski. These guys they were doing it. 3 of 18, and then you had that on there. My goodness, and then Grimes. Oh, 14, these guys. Grant. That's 3 of 18 right there. 4 of 21. And then it's 431. 435, 436. What is that? 2 of 18. 1 of 9, essentially. It's 1 of 9. Shot like 11%. 11% if you combine 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these guys. Wait. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with 35 attempts. Yeesh. $85, 80, and 82. Alright, that's all for today, or that's all for now, this exact moment. We'll come right back.